Hello. Welcome back to another D-Man the Defenders video. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Tree of Wisdom. More specifically, we're going to be taking a look at the wishing tree here. And if you notice, basically, if you had watched the last Tree of Wisdom, this is basically just the continuation. So I think I had 101, I did 50 or 51. Now I'm going to do the last 50 here. The reason why I'm doing it back to back like this instead of waiting for the refresh is because I really like this large coin bag. And this comes around every 3 days. So after that 3 hours, after that 3 hours and 20 minutes, this is going to change over, and it's going to, this is for those that, in case you didn't watch the last video, but it's going to change into the endless flame, that large coin bag. And after that 24 hours, it's going to change over to the underwater or the underworld water. And if you're wondering how I get these tree do things, I get them, a lot of them, from the Wheel of Fortune, which is now gone for this week. And I get them they just changed it over, like, I think 2 days ago. But being VIP 13 now gives you one of these a day and 3. When the patch first came out, they've actually changed it. This used to be one of those droplet things, whatever they're called. Used to be, where is it? These things here, these wisdom droplets. They used to give you one a day, but they changed it over to one tree do a day, which I prefer. This is so much better because even if you just got that one every day, it gives you a chance to get this need for alloy to level up your artifacts, which are very important. I'd rather have that than just the one of those wisdom droplets. But anyways, as always, if you don't start out with the Ares, you have to change it over to Ares, and you have to change over the artifact, her artifact. From my experience, about every 30, you will get something special. Meaning, you either get the diamond, you get a copy of her, or you will get her weapon from about every, not every 30, so I do about 50 at a time. So I guess about every 50 or so, you usually do at least one of them. But I found usually you're getting the first 30, even though that hasn't proven true in the last videos that I've done. But that's just been my experience, because I did a lot before I started taping YouTube videos. And because I've gotten something, like in the last one there, if you watch it, like, we ended up getting the 30k diamond one. Because I got something, you should always wait for the reset, because you're more likely to get something after the reset. At least that's been my experience. And we got a copy of Ares here, which is very, very nice. I value this. The only thing I value more than this is her weapon. That's the only thing, because that's more difficult to come by than her. Her weapon is more difficult to come by, and I'm very happy with that. For the rest of it, I'm not expecting anything, because usually in the 50, since I'm not waiting for the reset, I usually don't expect anything. But wow, that's pretty nice. That's really nice. The least things that I like is these things here, the wisdom droplets. I don't like them at all, but I love these gold bags. The last one here, and yeah, I'm starting to really like these small pile of rewards. Because if you look at my roster here, right, do you see how these guys are like level 200? Even after, like, when you awaken them, they can go to 201, right? Like, just take a look at the Grim Reaper, right? She's awakened, but you can't level her to 221 or to 240 until all of these, until the next or the last, until 7 heroes are 201, until they're all 201 here. And the problem is a lack of, even after you get them awakened, right? The problem is these things here, the advanced stone, because it costs 30,000, which means I can only pick one of these guys to go to 201 after I awaken them, and which will likely be it'll be either Billy Kid or be Azora. Most likely it'll be Azora. And I'll explain why in an upcoming video here. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. Oh, unless you want to see how much gold and stuff that was. So 20.8, and from the large pile 20.8. Yeah, it's usually right around like the same, but we got more of these small pile things for sure though. So we got 2,000 of the advanced stone, which is nice. The spirit is practically worthless, and of course you always need gold. But yeah, that's basically, and you also get a lot of these things. But that's basically it. I'm going to be making another video right after this one, and it's going to be for I'm going to do 150 summons. So yes, so take a look at that for like the next day here. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for your support.